You see a typical Nigerian. A typical Nigerian don't like following the line, you know, and that's why we get a lot of things wrong.
So imagine booking your dream flight, mentally preparing for the perfect in-flight experience, but only to be met with cancellations twice. So welcome to the ever so reliable world of African domestic airlines, specifically Nigeria.
Maiduguri is a destination because Maiduguri, in the past decades, the past 1.5 decades, Maiduguri has been inundated with insurgency, which attracted international NGOs.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I ended up back on Max Air, the airline I reviewed last August. This wasn't exactly a planned revisit, but sometimes life gives you muffins, literally. But we'll get to that. But first, buckle up, because this story starts with 2 cancelled flights and a final ride on a Boeing 737 that is older than some of its passengers. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Thank you.
So hello guys, I just want to tell you today I'll be traveling to Abuja, and we'll be following the Max Air flight today again. This is because originally we planned to follow Air Peace, and when I booked Air Peace cancelled for the date that which was 13th of April. 13th of October 2024, and that flight was meant to take off. It was meant to take off around 5:30 p.m. in the evening. So unfortunately, I got a message, a text message and an email message the night before the day that the flight has been cancelled unavoidably, and we should reschedule, or I should reschedule for the next departure date. So that really affected my travel plans, and I wanted really, giving a full comprehensive review on the Air Peace service, and I was hoping it could serve as an update to what Josh Cahill has also done, I think last year or upper year. I don't think there have been any comprehensive review about the Air Peace flight. So after I rescheduled for 15th, which was yesterday, today, I now got a message, a text message and an email yesterday again that the flight has also been unavoidably cancelled. So you can now see that the poor servicing from how they operate has already started manifesting. So there was really little or nothing I could do. So in order for me not to affect my travel plans, because I still have a return date with Air Peace, which is scheduled for 27th of this month, and I just have to, book Max Air, which was readily available to take off today by 11. So as I speak, Max Air is on ground. They just landed, and the fleet is quickly approaching the parking lot, and the fleet is here already. So one key thing about Max Air is before now they've been having they've been missing their flight and all that, which is something that has scared me not to follow them.
So picture this. I had everything set for a flight with Air Peace on October 13th 2024. I packed my bags, itinerary was sorted, but just before my journey began, bammed, a flight was cancelled. Alright, no biggie. Then I rescheduled for the 15th of October 2024. Another spoiler alert, my flight was cancelled again. And so with the dwindling patience but plenty of optimism, I turned to my old friends at Max Air. This Boeing 737, with what I suspect are over 25 years of service. But then, I remained keen to what I was set out to do.
You know, that we followed Max Air by this time, because Max Air always comes, it always comes by evening. So I don't know what is really happening to their services now. Maybe there has been a change in their service. Maybe there's something that has really changed within their management. So we will get to know that, you know. So, but by and large, these are the things that we're really trying to expedite, to see that, yes, at the end of the day, we bring to you comprehensive review of airlines. As you can see, I am really tired and exhausted. This is because of the stress Air Peace has put me through. You know, booking an airline that, you know, affects your plans. So I think people have finished disembarking from the flight, and we're looking at any moment from now, boarding will start and proceed. So here's one key aspect of the flight that I always like. I always like it when I see people doing so why not see you inside the flight. So you can now see the announcement is now up, and then let's get to experience me the fleet itself and see what Max Air have to offer a month later. Right? You see, a typical Nigerian don't like following the line, you know, and that's why we get a lot of things wrong. They don't like following lines, you know. So let me show us the fleet. I don't know if I can twist my camera, but this is the fleet flying today, and like I told you, you can see how old the fleet looks, you know. But then again, what do I know? I'm even tired, I'm exhausted. So we get to research here, and this procedure anyway. Constant search. So I'm only traveling today with a hand luggage. I don't have any laptop. Alright. And here am I on my way climbing just to board. And let's see how the services are again. Good morning. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm locating 14A. Yeah, come on. So yes, this is my 6. Yeah, I'm 14B, right?
Yes. In the middle.
Okay.
Good morning, distinguished persons,
Sorry, excuse me.
ladies and gentlemen. A very welcome to from Captain Ibrahim Bayero and his crew. On his master by 1619, taking us to the domestic terminal.
Oh, sorry.
To the international
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
Flight time to Abuja approximately 55
Sorry.
minutes, 30% altitude of 2,000. So your minds in your head, not to help me, but to avoid injury, business event, and
Hold on, sir.
Good to answer nature before,
Yeah,
so that you don't begin to distract yourself
exactly.
while it is happening.
Exactly. So I just had I'm a YouTuber, so I'm just trying to do
Oh, you're a YouTuber, okay.
I'm just trying to do some
Creating content.
yeah, exactly. So the last time I flew Max Air, I wanted to do a review on their Lou review, on their live entry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't get the opportunity to do that.
Okay, now you have done it.
Yeah, I've done that. So today we'll be looking at okay, there's not much legroom here. I think still have pretty much some. Yeah, Outlook is really getting outdated. Not really used to this, but I think this is how it looks like. You can see some changes. So, sitting close to the wing today. Yes, they are courteous and kind of hospitable. Yes. But I begin to think, why are they even coming this early? A few weeks back, they usually come during late hours, 5, 6, I was shocked to see an afternoon or a early morning arrival. Yeah. So this was, I think it's really been long I experienced Max Air in this manner. So I don't know, maybe something about their services have changed. And
sometimes what airlines do is that they do.
Now, I didn't just sit back and enjoy the ride. I got talking this time around with a fellow passenger who happens to be a journalist. So we covered everything from the ups and downs of Max Air, its new improvements and services, then the subsequent and consequent downfall of Air Peace, and trust me, we had a lot to say. And even the ongoing struggles of Arik Airline, who just got, a lift from their suspension. So these are some of the conversations you don't want to miss in my full interview segment.
like it for the week. So, but I think the same thing also happened through Arik. Recently, they also suspended their route to Yola. Yes. So, and we have people with open tickets, and I know that they had some ongoing crisis as well with the government.
Yes.
But I don't know whether they were able to actually resolve it. But at the end of the day, I think from the little discovery I made, they are now operating, but they don't have routes coming down here to Yola. What do you think might be the possible cost to such actions?
You know, the price of air travel has skyrocketed. And we have witnessed in recent times, we have witnessed a reduction in the traffic of people who patronize air transportation. That's one factor. Another factor, with particular reference to Aragea, I think these are ongoing imbroglio between them and the federal government, and that's all the reduction in the traffic.
But I see that they also maintain their routes to Maiduguri.
Yeah.
And I think that has been on a constant K. They've not deterred in that. So I keep on wondering if maybe it's a lack of passengers here in Yola. Maybe it might have hampered.
Maiduguri is a destination. Because Maiduguri, in the past decades, the past 1.5 decades, Maiduguri has been inundated with insurgency, which attracted international NGOs. There are more than 500 legally registered NGOs in Maiduguri working. So Maiduguri is a destination, and Yola Airport is a transit. So that is why there is an upsurge in the Maiduguri route, and all airliners will be losing if they close down Maiduguri route, because there is huge traffic there because of the presence of over 500 non-governmental organizations that are working.
Even here in Yola, we have, based on what is captured in the Adamawa State Planning Commission, I think we still have up to over 400 non-governmental organizations working here. So, but I think I get the point. If Yola seems to be a transit point, and then Maiduguri seems to be a traffic point, then it shouldn't be no surprise why an airline will want to cancel, their route to Yola. But I still see aero contractors still operating, but not as constant as Max Air. And even Airpeace, that is also meant to be operating as constant, are now having crisis.
Exactly.
So, but I still wonder what will happen in the next 1 month, given all these scenarios. What do you think we should be expecting in the next 1 month concerning this aviation route, Abuja, Yola to Abuja?
Well, the aviation industry is there's a fierce competition amongst airlines.
Okay.
Some of us that are air travelers are full of optimism that there will be some sort of reduction, especially if the Dangote refinery begins to produce aviation fuel.
Okay.
And then marketers have direct access without necessarily passing through NNPCL that was initially made the sole off-taker of the refined products. If Dangote refinery we start refining the Jet A1, that is the aviation fuel, and then marketers buy directly with unfettered access, there will be a reduction in air transportation, and then you see an upsurge in patronage. And that's our expectation.
I think I'm well enlightened this morning. So it's not even all about even just reviewing Max Air as an airline today, but also getting a keen detailed update on most of the aviation issues that we're currently experiencing within this one. So what's the name, sir?
My name is Macaulay Onohashi.
Onohashi. So is it okay if I capture this?
Why not?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
I'm a journalist.
Wow. This is great. This is nice. So it's fine. So my name is Joseph Kabulu, and recently I started this channel, and but now we are still growing on the channel. I have over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
So we are still building the channel. It's just a few months ago that the channel became this active, and we started.
I want to seize this opportunity to wish you the best success of content creation.
Wow,
And my special shout out to your channel. Please keep watching this YouTube channel. You won't regret doing it.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very much. So you see, I've just automatically created a 19 minutes detailed content on what is happening. So I think the rest of the flight will just be short captions on our our travel on air. So I think we'll be flying today at a cruising altitude of 28,000 feet above sea level. And based on what is captured on our tickets and even our boarding pass, this flight time will be approximately within 1 hour 10 minutes, but I think it will also be at 55 minutes maybe after takeoff. So I'll keep on updating us on issues, and by the time we touch ground in Abuja, then we'll just have a detailed comment on what we have actually experienced here. Thank you very much, and then see you later.
Support the buckle and pull apart. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible until the seatbelt signs are off. Emergency exits are located on the inside of the cabin, two in front, two at the back, and four in the section of the cabin. Exit sign will be located this exit. Full level assurance version of this exit. Lights. As part of the aircraft emergency system, when there's a total loss of power on the aircraft, take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, bearing in mind it might be behind you. The cabin crew are pointing out this exit. Exit doors are for masculine inflating escape slide, really grab it in case of an emergency. In an unlikely event of a sudden loss of pressure in the cabin, access your mask like so. Put up on mask from the panels above your head. To see this mask will be a pull on oxygen mask and place to your mouth and nose as demonstrated. This allows us strap overhead. Ambulance was strapped to tighten the mask on face breathe normally. National Volume the mask initiates the flow of oxygen. Those of you travel so requiring assistance, please advise to your mask first before helping them. As a flight is partially over water, I would like to demonstrate the use of a life vest. Your life is located in the pouch under your seat, so body does slip it over your head as in demonstrated. That's the strap around your waist as you get to the buckle in front. Pull and strap to tighten around your waist, now you get to the execution beyond your task safely. You also be inflated manually by plane into the battery provided. Sunlight will come on once in Western water. General life is provided by the passenger. For further information, we ask you to read or review the safety instruction leaflet in the seat pocket in front of you. Contains detailed information on exit positions, as well as the present questions we set up to make for the emergency landing. If you have any question regarding safety, do not hesitate to ask member of the cabin crew. The use of multiple electronic devices, continuing radio transmitters to passengers, may interfere with the navigational system.
So we took off at a cozy 28,000 feet on a flight that lasted 55 minutes. But oh, what a 55 minutes it was. The last time I promised my viewers that I will review the lab entry on my next Max Air flight. So ladies and gentlemen, this time around I did. Mission accomplished. But that wasn't the only change this time around. Something was different. Better even. Something about the Max Air crew. Absolutely stellar, I mean. But remember the infamous last review? Well, today I'm happy to report things have really taken a turn for the better. The flight crew per se. And what is this thing about the flight crew? They were hospitable and professional, and they kept the flight right on time. Something I really admired while I was on the flight. And now for the in-flight refreshments. Muffin rolls, bottle of water, sweetener and cookie. Let's just say for economy class, they've gone top notch about things. And it was a far cry from the typical airline snacks that leave you questioning your life choices. But here is where things got unexpectedly heartwarming. Picture this, or imagine this. A black hostess, front and center during the safety demonstration. Her smile unending, her demeanor cautious, radiant and professional beyond belief. I don't know what she had for breakfast, but Max Air might want to start feeding it to all their employees. But I felt like this one deserved an award. Ever seen someone execute a safety demo with that much charm? Me neither, I haven't, until today. And honestly, the professionalism displayed by her and the other crew members had me wondering if something big changed behind the scenes at Max Air. Now we're going to take a minute to review the lab entry. So, something to keep in mind about the lab entry. In one word, it's functional. I mean, it's not the Ritz-Carlton of airplane bathrooms, but it did its job. And for a Boeing 737 that's been in service for over 25 years, you'd expect a bit of wear and tear. But surprisingly, it was clean, well maintained, and stocked, right? It wasn't stocked actually. But space-wise, it's what you'd expect: cozy, tight, usual economy class setup. But hey, no weird smells, and everything worked like it should. So for a short 55-minute flight, I'd give it a thumbs up. Not luxurious, but nothing to complain about. Max Air, if you are listening, this woman deserves an award, a promotion, a raise, a special recognition, something. Because one, she is a shining example of how service should be done, and she single-handedly elevated the flight experience for everyone on board. Don't sleep on this star, please. So in the end, it's clear that Max Air is turning over a new leaf. And if they keep this up, they will be a serious contender in the domestic airline space. So until my next flight, stay tuned, keep flying, and remember, it's all about the flight realities we experience together. So in just 55 minutes, we touched down safely at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. Smooth flight, no fuels, and dare I say, a surprisingly good experience with Max Air. So, has their management turned a corner? I would bet on it. You too. Now, if you're wondering how this compares to my last flight with Max Air, which wasn't so rosy, you can check out that review here. And trust me, you want to see the difference for yourself. Sorry guys, my microphone battery ran out. So we just landed, and Max Air has significantly improved. They are really improving their services, especially the hospitality within the in-flight crew. It was top-notch, it was standard. In fact, I enjoyed their services. And maybe by the end of this video, I will be giving a full-fledged review on my experience. And yeah, of course, I got the new review this time around. So join me as we talk about it, and see you next time. Thank you, bye. And the question keeps coming in. Was the comeback worth it? Yeah, absolutely, it was. Then catch the full hour-long adventure in the video, and as always, there's more time to come. So after 55 minutes of flying high with Max Air, What's the final verdict? Well, compared to my last review, it's like night and day, from the professionalism of the flight crew to the timely service and those surprisingly satisfying snacks. Max Air seems to be flying in the right direction, and their in-flight management has definitely stepped up its game. So, on a scale of in-flight chaos to first-class luxury, I would rate this flight a solid 9 out of 10. Sure, because the plane might be older than most 737s, but it's still flying, and the overall service made up for it. And then the professionalism and the top-notch in-flight hospitality more than covered the ground where Air Peace failed me. So would I recommend Max Air? Yeah, of course I would. And if you're looking for a reliable, friendly service that's steadily improving, Max Air is definitely worth considering. So you might just find yourself in good hands, even after a few surprises along the way. And finally, to the wonderful lady who led the safety demonstration with an everlasting smile and a level of professionalism that would make any airline proud. So thank you for tuning in. Have a safe travels. Bye-bye.